Today on our show, we have our friend Kamari Stevens come by to talk more about rap music.
And we also have Mike Meyers, the not famous one, doing lines from the famous ones films.
And we also have a man from our very own community, Dan Loper, here to read us some more of his classic children's stories.
And we'll also be joined by Mindy Popcorn with another installment of her show, Snackin' with Popcorn.
But before all that, now it's time for our theme song. Take it away!
We have a podcast theme song, and this is how it goes. We have a podcast theme song, now you know.
Hello, and
Windows.
Okay. Alright, listeners, usually we start the podcast by discussing
Windows.
Okay. We usually start the podcast by discussing some topic. Oftentimes I've picked the topics, but today I let Danny pick the topic.
Windows.
But listen, so usually how we do it is we intro what the show is, then we naturally bring up the topic.
Of Windows.
Right, but then we'll talk about it, okay? So, we start out by saying, hello and welcome. No, not
Hello,
Windows.
Windows. Hello and welcome to the Windows Show.
No, this is not the Windows Show.
Okay, good.
I like that you're excited about it.
I'm
though.
very excited.
I can tell you're nervous
Windows.
with all the responsibility that's been given to you.
Yay.
But first, we have to introduce the show. Are you ready? Hello and welcome to the Fun Parade,
A new age in audio hilarity. Windows.
I'm your host,
Windows.
Andy, and this is
I'm Danny.
very good. We're the hosts.
Of the show that talks about Windows.
Okay. Yeah, alright. I think we've reached the point now where we can bring up the topic.
Of zebras.
Now, we're talking about zebras or we're talking about windows? Dan, you gotta make up your mind.
We're talking about Windows, of course.
Why'd you say zebras?
I don't know. I just get excited.
Alright, oh, hey!
Hey!
Have you looked out the window recently?
Here's the thing, Andy.
Okay, we're gonna be real?
We're gonna be real. Let's get real.
Alright.
Love.
Is this the topic now?
Love
We're talking about love?
We're talking about love.
Not windows.
Love.
Zebras was tossed out for a second, but
Well, I feel like all three go hand in hand.
windows, love, and zebras.
Two of them have hands.
Wait, and which ones are those?
Not the ones you think.
Alright. I wasn't thinking of any, because it was a riddle that I couldn't solve.
Exactly. You weren't thinking of any? That's all of them.
Oh, sure. Alright. Now, usually we kick off like a full conversation between us.
Yeah.
But I don't know what we're talking about anymore.
Yeah. That's the fun.
Yeah, but what are we going
We're talking about love.
So the topic is love.
I feel like the zebra is the window into your own heart.
Can you expand on that at all?
I'm afraid not.
I want to go ahead and say that I don't know what to do right now.
Uh-huh.
We could discuss the philosophy of love.
Uh-huh.
Is that what you want? Or windows and how much we love them.
Oh, boy. I want to do them all.
You want to do all the topics?
I want to do all the topics.
Do you have another one you want to throw out?
Squirrels.
Squirrels?
Yeah.
Squirrels, zebras, windows, and love?
Yeah, and also, can we talk about plants?
Plants?
While we're on it.
Should we touch on plants in all the discussions?
I touch on plants every day.
You touch on plants every day.
Yeah, with my love.
Oh, I see. Are you talking to the plants, imparting your love, helping them grow into big, strong plants?
No, it's more like birthday cards.
You're giving plants birthday cards?
Yeah,
Okay.
because every day it's like a birthday to me.
What are you drawing on the birthday cards?
Usually like pictures of bees.
Bees.
Just plants love bees.
Plants love bees,
Yeah.
not zebras as much.
You'd be surprised.
Would I?
Yeah.
Plants love zebras?
No, they don't.
They don't love zebras.
That's the surprise.
But they love bees.
They love bees.
So you're giving birthday cards to plants every day with pictures of bees on them because you love them.
Did I stutter?
All right, thank you for joining us here on the podcast. Enjoy listening to the rest of this episode. I have to teach Danny how we're going to do these from now on. So we'll see you later. Thank you for listening.
Bye!
Danny, you ready for this?
I am ready for this.
We bring you again one of our favorite segments, Mike Myers is Mike
Myers,
where some guy named Mike Myers, who we thought was the real one, is going to say lines from movies by the real Mike Myers.
Look, we're all real sorry about this, but we're going to make the best out of what we have. Okay?
Yeah, we got him in here. Let's force him to talk into a microphone. Mm-hmm. So this week we have a classic Mike Myers line from an amazing Mike Myers movie. Have you seen it?
Yes. Yes, I have.
Good, but you weren't in it.
No.
Because you're nothing.
I am nothing, and I'd like to say that if I wasn't paid so handsomely in grapes, I would not be here right now.
Well, eat some more grapes, because after the break, we're going to hear this fella say a line from a pretty popular Mike Myers movie. What is it, Danny?
Wayne's World.
Wayne's World.
Wayne's World.
We'll see you soon.
Party on, Garth. Party on, Garth. Hey, Garth, let's party. Keep partying on. It's Wayne's World. It's Wayne's World. It's party time, and it's excellent. Woo, 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 woo.
Well, gee, thanks, Mike.
Oh, what a pleasure.
That was unlike anything I've ever heard in a Mike Myers
or ever
movie.
care to see again.
I'm hoping that never has to happen again.
Yeah.
And that next time you'll deliver these lines a little more like the original form.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time.
Hi, I'm Mindy Popcorn, and this is Snacking with Popcorn. This time on Snackin', we'll take a whirlwind tour through the kitchen area of my studio apartment. So spacious. We're gonna make a delectable treat that will make your tummy cry. The good crying. You know. Have you ever tried to break the world record for holding your breath? Have you ever done this while sitting alone in your apartment? Has trying this to break this record adversely affected your mental agility? No, me neither. Let's make a snack. In the summertime, I like to eat healthy snacks because my body's a temple, and that it's enormous and shaped like a pyramid, and the Egyptians built it. So, I like to turn to a classic healthy snack helper, tortillas, those flat little circles of heaven. To make a healthy tortilla snack, you need to put some leaves in there. Those leaves can be anything from lettuce to spinach. But if you're like me and you don't already have those things because the gas station doesn't sell them and you're a little short on change this month, in the summertime, I like to go outside and explore then. Oh, it leaves me a little winded. Whew. I'm gonna need a minute here. Oh, okay. Anyway, sometimes grass is good on tortillas, and sometimes the leaves from my neighbor Rando's tree are pretty delicious. You go crazy. Have a little sample of everything. Anyways, whatever leaves you use, put them on your tortilla. Your healthy snack is almost done, but because leaves on a tortilla don't taste any good, it's time to add some flavor. I like to put mayonnaise or Miracle Whip on the leaves. It depends on how healthy you want to be that day. Sometimes I like to put the greasy stuff that's left in the pan after I fry bacon. I call that pig juice. You can add lots of flavor like chips or candy. Kit Kats or Twix. It's your tortilla leaf. Make it however you want. Anyways, it's gonna be simply divine. And don't worry if your toppings are unhealthy because science says that if a food's just there to add flavor, it doesn't count towards the calories. And I don't need any more calories. Now anyways, it's time to put your leaf-wrapped tortilla in your goofy mouth of yours, you silly goose, and get to chomping. Nom nom nom. I'm feeling healthier already. That's all I have time for today, 'cause I gotta get back to this delicious leaf tortilla wrap. But anyways, remember, when you need a snack, look no further than Mindy Popcorn.
Hey, look at that, babe. Swing.
Hola, amigos!
Bienvenidos a nuestro podcast.
Don't worry, you're still listening to the same thing you were.
That's exactly right. We keep getting letters from you listeners that too much of our content is in English only.
Yes.
So we thought we'd have a special treat for the listeners who speak Spanish. So we have a special guest that's going to help us to deliver this Spanish message. It's our favorite storyteller,
Dan Lopez.
Dan Lopez.
Hi, everybody. I'm about to read you a book that is Spanish, and it's a children's book.
Great.
Sounds perfect.
So for the listener, if you didn't catch the episode that we did with Dan already,
Yes.
Dan is a member of the community who reads to children in libraries.
Yes.
See?
What do I see?
What am I seeing?
I was speaking Spanish.
Oh!
Trying to get in the mode of the
Ahead of the
segment.
curve.
Sure.
This is Dan Lopez.
Yeah, so Dan Lopez, we're just kidding, of course. His name is Dan Loper.
Of course.
But because he's going to read a book in Spanish.
We like jokes here, too.
No. Since the last time I was on the show, I actually changed my last name.
Oh.
So you are actually Dan Lopez now.
Why did you change? Did you have to change your name?
I wanted to get more to my roots.
Wait, where are you from, Dan?
Well, I was born in Padalasca, Ohio, but I have family all over the globe. About 83% of my family is in Ecuador. I have a book here.
Oh,
It's in
good.
Spanish.
Good. Yep.
And I think the listeners of the Spanish-speaking tongue
Yes.
will enjoy it.
How many?
hope
So
the same.
you on a previous episode you said that you have thousands of stories that you read to children.
Yes.
About how many of those stories are in Spanish?
Oh, I'd say about 98% of them are.
So 98% of the
Wow.
thousands of stories you tell are
I-
in Spanish.
I write a lot of Spanish.
Let me get this straight. English is your first language, though, right?
No.
What is your first language?
African.
Wow, but you still write mostly in Spanish.
Yeah.
I do. What I do to make my works universal is I'll take the written Spanish words and I'll put that into a translating machine, and it spits out a German version, an English version, a second Spanish version.
What kind of translator machine is this? Did you build this?
I did. It's called Google.
You're the founder of Google.
Yes.
You're a liar.
Okay.
I have a question about the kids that you're reading to.
Okay.
Since so much of your stories seems to be in Spanish and these other languages, what library are you going to in our community?
Yeah.
And are you just reading in Spanish to people who don't know Spanish, or how does this work?
I've been to every library in the continental U.S.
Every library.
Yes, in the continental United States. I love what I do. And the thing about those places too is they also have roads that I can work.
Do you work for a company in this road paving?
No,
No. You don't.
I do freelance road paving.
So you just show up in a city
Yeah.
and start jackhammering the roads.
I show up with a truck, and in the back of my truck I have cement, and I say, "Hey, sir, would you like some cement?"
How do they usually pay you?
They pay me in children's books.
So that's how you have so many stories.
No, I write most of mine.
I know. But you're telling me that people around the country are paying you in children's books.
Yes, I don't accept any other forms of payment.
So you're getting new books every day, and you're writing 10 times that amount of material by yourself.
Well, to be fair, I don't keep the books that are given to me. I donate them to the libraries that I visit.
Do the libraries know that you're donating them?
Maybe, maybe not. They never ask any questions.
Well, gosh. Great to have you on the show.
A lot to take in.
Do you lead an extraordinary life.
Yeah.
But as a treat to our Spanish-speaking listeners who couldn't understand any of what we just said, we have a wonderful story that Lopez himself is going to read.
Don't do that.
What did I do?
You called me by my last name. Say Dan Lopez, both names. Okay. Not just the last name. You gotta say Dan first.
Can we call you Dan?
No.
Dan Lopez.
Yes.
So if I were to say Dan Lopes...
No, that's a no-go. In fact, I'm very offended that you just tried to do that.
Totally sorry.
What about D. Lopes?
That's even worse.
All right, well, what if I called you D.L. Hughley?
I'm okay with that.
That's fine?
That's fine.
D.L. Hughley's cool?
Yes.
All right, well, when we come back, D.L. Hughley's
going to be here.
Going to read a book to our listeners. What's the name of the book?
It's called El Puedo Muchacho.
I'm looking at the book. It's not what it says.
It's definitely not the book.
Thank you for being here, D.L. Hughley.
Mm-hmm. A la Reda Reda, de Pablo Rodriguez. Ay, que patutus, cuando vas en omnibus. Empuja aquí, empuja allá, empuja. Ay, que patatus. Cuando vas en bicicleta, pedalía aquí, pedalía allá, pedalía. Brum aquí, brum allá, brum. ¿A dónde vas? Ay. Que pataloto. Cuando vas en una moto. Ay. ¿A dónde vamos? A un desfile. Que patatile. Fin.
We're not worthy. Me and him, yeah, we're not worthy. Yeah, I don't know. We're not worthy. We suck.
And now we bring you Kamari Stevens in studio to teach Andy Luttrell about rap music in a segment we call Rap Dandy.
Rap Dandy.
Yeah. You guys are good at that.
Sure.
We're joined as always for the Rap Dandy segment with Kamari Stevens,
What up, though?
who is here to help Andy Luttrell learn some things about the rap game.
Yeah.
Andy, what we're going to do on this segment is we're going to have you look at some images, and we're going to have you guess who these people are. We are recording this later. The picture Andy has seen.
It's Jay-Z, Jigga Man, Young Hofer.
Who do you think that is?
I don't know. He's wearing sunglasses, so I couldn't possibly know who that is. Can I get the first letter of the name?
I don't want to. I think that kind of gives it away.
I think
How could the first letter give
because
it
that's
away?
a big part of his name. I love that you don't know who this is.
Cisco.
oh my God!
I don't know. Wait, that's a guy, right? Cisco?
Cisco is a guy. He's not a rapper.
Oh.
Where would you say this guy is in terms of in the rap community? Like,
He might be number one.
Number one?
I mean, it's kind of fluctuating, but I think when people think of hip hop or rap, they think of this guy.
I know, one guy I know is the one with the giant clock around his neck.
Oh my God!
And that's not him. So that I know for
Hey,
sure.
you probably, because you called him the giant clock around neck guy.
Yeah.
What do you think his name is?
I remember he had a reality show.
I know, but you only know him because of the reality show, not the
Obviously.
the group that he was a part
I
of.
remember the one girl he liked, her name was like Yellow or something.
How about we give him a name of a song that this
Yeah,
person-
I'll give you a name of a song. Money Cash Hoes. Hard Knock Life.
Ooh, that's from Annie.
They use that same one. Empire State of Mind.
Ooh, thought you were going to say Empire Strikes Back.
This is bad.
Okay, give me the first initial this time. Obviously, I'm so far gone.
J.
Jay-Z.
Yay! You are right.
All right.
All right.
Oh man,
Jay-Z.
oh
That's
my
number
God.
one in the rap
Oh my
community?
god,
I would
he's
say-
one of the biggest. Yeah, no.
All right.
What is it? He calls himself.
Well, his nickname is Hova, which is a shortened version of like Jehovah, which is God.
So he's
a
calling
God
himself
MC.
God.
God MC.
That's how. And people don't even like people aren't even like. You shouldn't call yourself God because he's so good
Yeah,
at what he
they're
does.
like,
he
They're like, we'll
deserves
let
it.
you call yourself God because you're that good.
Yeah.
Here's the next person,
Okay.
Oh man.
and I would love it if
Oh,
you could
yeah.
just take a guess at who this is.
The picture Andy is seeing is
Lil Wayne, Lil Weezy, Tochi.
All right, so for the listener, this is a
Describe what you're looking at.
completely tattooed.
Yeah.
What does he have in his hand? What is he doing with his hands, Andy?
He's smoking a cigarette.
That's not a cigarette, sir.
Cigarillo? All right, so he's doing that. He's got 2 crosses around his neck. Mm-hmm. So I would venture a guess to say he's an extremely religious man. Sunglasses. Now, here's what's weird: is that sunglasses are on his forehead, but he's closing his eyes.
Yeah.
If you're gonna close your eyes, don't take off your sunglasses.
Well, he wants people to see the tattoos he has
on his eyelid.
eyelids.
Yeah, wow. Okay,
How
great.
about we give some more songs that this guy is?
Okay. Let's see. Well, he was featured on songs "Bling Bling," "Back That Ass Up." His one of his biggest records is "Lollipop."
Ooh, I think I know this one. And I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was part of a Weird Al parody. Or a Weird Al polka medley.
Oh wow,
Who is this individual?
The candy shop? Or no, that's different.
that's different. Yes. I got
How about a nickname that this?
Tunchi,
Toonshi.
Wheezy.
Wheezy?
Yeah,
Like Weezer?
Wheezy F Baby.
Wheezy F Baby?
Yes. What's another?
How about we give him the first name of this one because I feel like that still isn't going to help.
Oh no, it's not. Lil.
L-I-
Here are the Lils I know. I know Lil Bow Wow.
Do you think this is Lil Bow Wow?
That's... I mean, it could be. I don't know. Lil Wayne. Is that one?
It's that one.
It's
Oh,
Lil
nice.
Wayne.
Ding, 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 ding.
Lil
One of the
Wayne.
2 Lils I'm familiar with.
Yes.
the picture Andy is seeing now is
Puff, Daddy, Puffy, P Diddy, Diddy, Shiny Suit Man.
Oh, that one I recognize.
Who is it?
He's the one who's from... Is he the one who did the bad things that the news didn't like?
I mean, that's a lot of rappers.
He's friends with Notorious B.I.G.
Notorious B.I.G. and Mace.
Ooh, Biggie Smalls.
That's
a guy, right?
That's Notorious B.I.G.
Oh, okay. I was just thinking I knew...
He was in every Notorious B.I.G. video.
Yes.
This guy.
Yes. More money, more problems. It's all about the Benjamins.
How about we give you the first name of the original name he ran by?
Yeah.
These clues.
Puff.
Yeah.
Oh, so there's a lot of versions of this, right?
His current name isn't the name that he gave you isn't his current name, but he's still called a version of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
But
said
say
Puff Daddy.
Puff Daddy and P. Diddy are the same, right?
Yes.
They're the same person.
Is there a
Yes.
Puff Diddy?
No.
Or is there a P. Daddy?
He was Puff Daddy, then it was Puffy, and then it was P Diddy, and then he got rid of the P and he was just Diddy.
the picture Andy is seeing now is
ODB. Old dirty bastard. Dirt McGirt.
Who's that
Oh,
person?
that guy seems to be having some trouble. His hair is all in MS. I don't think that's this person.
Yeah.
But the hair makes me think it's Coolio.
I knew.
Oh.
I knew he was going to say Coolio.
It's not Coolio.
It is not.
But hey, I know
I'll give
Coolio.
you a hint. He was a part of a famous rap group, Wu-Tang Clan.
Ooh, heard of that one. That's different from the Black Eyed Peas, correct?
Oh, yes.
That one hurt a lot of people,
Yeah.
Andy.
Yeah.
I think I heard about both of those groups at about the same time.
That is very bad because they weren't.
No. it's-
Wu-Tang Clan was much bigger earlier.
And way more respected.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
That's like before they get on stage, people chant that.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. How many Klansmen are there?
It's,
That, you shouldn't say it like
yeah,
that.
no.
You should not
I'm
be
glad he got, no. I want to say it's like 9, but they have a lot of affiliates.
9?
We're going to go back to this guy now. The first acronym stands for O.
For old?
Yeah.
First acronym that comes to mind is OED, for the Oxford English Dictionary. I don't think that's this guy.
Okay, let's give him the last letter. How about that?
B.
And B stands for bastard.
Okay. What does the middle word refer to? Like, what is it refer to his quality as a person?
Maybe it could mean because it could be in the context of his washing regimen, or it could just be in his spirit as a person, how he treats people.
Like if they didn't have good hygiene or something.
Yeah.
Is it ODB for old dirty bastard?
Yeah.
The picture Andy is seeing is
50 Cent. 50. Get money. G Unit.
That's Mike Tyson, I think.
No, it isn't. It is totally not Mike Tyson.
But you see where maybe...
Oh,
Maybe it's
you
just
should
the
know
suit.
this one.
You should
You
absolutely
should definitely
this
know
one.
This
this
is-
one.
This guy's huge.
He reportedly got shot 9 times.
What? That guy?
Yes.
That guy could
He
never
also, I believe, was the first person to ever wear like a bulletproof vest on stage.
Probably not, but he popularized it.
Yeah.
And then like, he's early 2000s. I mean, he's still going now, but early 2000s is when he kind of came on the
I'm
scene.
going to give you his real name, because I
Alright.
don't think that
No,
will help
no,
at
that
all.
won't.
His real name is Curtis Jackson.
Curtis Jackson.
He's one of the biggest things he's known for is getting into a beef with another rapper, Ja Rule.
So here's what's funny to me.
Yeah.
Is that if you were to show me that picture and say, this is a guy named Curtis Jackson, I might go, I believe he runs a company.
He does run the company.
He does.
He's
He
wearing
does.
bulletproof vests and chewing out Ja
I'll give
Rule.
you another to go along with what you just said. He was a big part of vitamin water.
Ugh, I hate vitamin water.
Well, he made a ton
That
of,
guy-
He made a ton of money.
He
off
made
of
a
it.
ton of money off vitamin water.
He seems like a nice guy. I don't know.
He has said in many a song that he's not a nice guy.
Oh. Is he Big Bad Jerry?
Big Bad Jerry. I would have took
If I was
Big
a
Bad
rapper-
Kurt.
In
Bad
the,
Kurt?
in the club by Big Bad Jerry.
I don't know how well that does
Ugh.
in the club if it's by Big Bad Jerry.
What are there other songs that
There's one that if we say it, it will give it away. There's
I
also
challenge you?
Candy Shop.
21 Questions. He had a song with Justin Timberlake called Ayo Technology. Hey yo, I'm tired of using technology. I need you right in front of me.
JT was on that?
Yeah, he sung the hook.
If you were to take a poll of like who are the most well-known rappers that are like alive today,
Uh-huh.
I would say this guy's in the top 3.
Yeah.
Really?
We've given you a ton of
So
clues.
Jay-Z would be one in the top 3.
The first part of his name is an
I see.
Yeah,
I feel like
yeah.
it's
It's too much. Yeah.
Listen, at this point, I don't know it. So any clue, the one
lot
you
of-
thut was going to ruin it
a
didn't
lot
do
of
it.
people will call him Fitty.
Oh, is he 50 Cent?
Yes.
Yes, he is.
2 quarters.
Yeah.
2 quarters.
That
All
guy,
right.
that's 50 Cent?
Yes.
50 cents.
50 cents.
Wow.
All right.
I've heard of that person. I've never seen the person.
All right.
more?
No, that's it.
Okay, good.
That is it.
I'm
You
tired.
failed.
Yeah. Oh my God, Andy.
I didn't get any right, actually.
No,
Only with heavy help.
a lot of.
I ended up getting Jay-Z
Yeah.
when you told me that it started with J.
Yeah.
I got 50 Cent only when you said 50.
Lil
Yeah.
Wayne only when we said Lil.
Lil,
Yeah.
and that was after Lil
You
Bow
went
Wow
through-
as a
yes,
guest.
Yes.
All right, let's wrap up
Yeah, wrap
the
it
picture
up.
game. Thank you
Yes.
for my education.
Yes.
Thanks for joining us on another episode of The Fun Parade, a new age in audio hilarity. We hope that you've enjoyed this episode, and we'd like to see you again soon, so keep an eye out for new episodes and bonus material that we're going to be releasing in the weeks to come. This episode of The Fun Parade was brought to you by Jimmy. Thanks for everything you do, Jimmy. You're a treat, a treasure, and the surest sign that people are still naming kids Jimmy. You go, Jimmy. And of course, thanks goes to our wonderful guests, including Dan Loper, Kamari Stevens, Mike Meyers, and Lauren Benkaz. Musical assistance this week provided by Lance Allen, Kevin McLeod, and bensound.com. And now, a final thought with Danny Stratton.
Every time God poops, he closes a door and opens a window.
Is he the guy who sang the song for Obama?
What?
What?
Coming.
What is that? What's the Obama song? I don't get it.
We gotta
Think you're
What's the Obama song?
No, it's fine. I'm guessing more now.
We're gonna have to find out what the Obama song is.
You're so embarrassed.
What is the Obama song, man?
What's the guy's name? John Legend.